Andar com um joguinho de basquete pela manhã. Então, gente, continuando aqui o modo carreira, né? Jogador do Washington Capitals. Deixa eu pegar aqui uma recompensa diária. Chegando um monte de missão nova. Vou começar a fazer as coisas da rua quando chegar nível 80, mano. Chegar no 80 eu já começo a fazer as coisas. Mas por enquanto, nada disso eu vou fazer. Eu ganhei 1.500. Opa, tá bom. Tem coisa na TV pra pegar? Já coletei tudo. Coletei tudo
What's
já.
going on, guys?
Escolha diária. Vamos lá. Ganhei 500, tá? Ó. Ganhei um dinheirinho bacana, hein? Tô meio que fazendo uma bet aqui. Vamos lá então, próxima partida são só esses três, né? Vou apostar no Hawks, Magic e dos Lakers. Deixa eu gastar o dinheiro aqui. Vou colocar aqui, mano. Vou colocar aqui. Vou gastar aqui. Lá, deixa eu gastar aqui. Porque eu tô muito fraquinho na sexta. Tô muito fraquinho. E agora vamos pro jogo, né? Vamos pro jogo. A gente vem de 2 derrotas. Vamos jogar contra o Charlotte Hornets. Vamos lá.
Good, MP?
Olha essa fudido. Barra bandeja, ponte da zona, triplos ataques, assistências. Não vou conseguir fazer nada disso, com certeza. Tá, primeira vez jogando em casa. Mostra aqui, ó. Vamos treinar. Temos que treinar. Está aqui, ó. Eu já treinei já? Ah, por enquanto tá treinando. Deixa eu ver como é que tá aqui. Tá, vamos lá. Nossa. Preciso botar muito ponto ainda. Aqui. Tava testando os pontinhos, mas parece que não vai dar muito certo. Nada ainda. É, tô mal mesmo. Pelo menos o meu rebote tá bom. Não é possível, não. Horrível demais mesmo. Passar aqui. Ó. O negócio vai ser só trabalhar com defesa mesmo. Tava no verde. Os caras tão mal de cesta hoje. Nossa, demais. Mano. Você vê como é que tô mal de cesta também. Foi mal, foi mal. Eu só consigo fazer cesta quando eu tô desmarcado, né?
Hey, what you working on?
Que droga.
He's about to tear it up.
Vamos pro jogo.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, Parker.
Lot to talk about, BA.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And for the Wizards, C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's George in at small forward. And you look at this draft class for the Hornets, Shams. What stands out to you?
Immediately, BA, I'm told that front office is prioritizing culture, guys that want to play the right way. And then Knipple and McNeely.
He's checked in for Washington. MP comes in for Coulibaly. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Sar. Back to MP. And he buries his first look. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Wizards leading by 11. Pass to Johnson. McCollum outside. Fires in the triple. McCollum's got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside man. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
McCollum finds MP. Inside. Sar. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. And it's Sexton with the 3. He's got 5.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
McCollum, the pass to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside man. Fires the 3. The shot no good. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Wizards. They lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with MP. Whitmore is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Brian, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Here's what Washington's going with right now. George, he's checked in for Champagnie. Bali comes in for Whitmore. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Johnson.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Middleton is checked in for Washington. Charlotte also making some changes. Miller comes in for Williams. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for James. Sar comes in for Bagley, and MP subbed in for C.J. McCollum. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Middleton from the outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Middleton's got 15.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this newsroom.
Man's got things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected and he has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
James, a screen on MP for three. Sexton, not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Sar. Now here's MP. Back to Sar. Now MP. The 11-footer. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Sexton passes to Ball. To halt the run. No luck on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Washington Wizards.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, right now for Washington, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. All in. He's checked in for McCollum. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Sar down low. He's got 10. George passes to MP. Pulls up. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Nifty move. Sar pulls it in. Sar's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP, the pass to Middleton. The 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And grant the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
It's tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for Bridges. Here's Middleton. They get it back. That one no good. Hornets trail by 7. Fires from deep. Miller can't get it to go. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Charlotte, no good that time either. Washington leading by 9. Outside Koulibaly. MP, the pass to Sarr. And here's Middleton. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Middleton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bagley's checked in for Middleton. Whitmore comes in for George. And it's Johnson in for Koulibaly. Hornets trail by 12. With the step back. Sexton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The biggest reason Sexton was a top 10 pick? Explosiveness. He's tough to slow down.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Connaughton, he's checked in for Charlotte. MP outside. Johnson against Sexton. Johnson passes to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really nice decision by MP. He just has a great feel for the game.
And here's Sexton. He's got 13. And he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Outside Sexton. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Screen by James. Man misses.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Bagley for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Washington, up 11. And we're just moments away from... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Johnson. Whitmore is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. For 3, Sexton. McCollum pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Whitmore. cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Sexton with it. To the inside. Knipple. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Screen by MP. Unloads. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Ball, he's checked in for man. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot's good by McCollum.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Sexton passes to James.
Nada a ver essa passar direta, nada a ver.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Sexton. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Middleton finds McCollum. Now MP. Bagley! 11-footer is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation. Franchise player like Luka Doncic traded. You think there's anyone who is truly untouchable without him?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Sexton. 1:24 left in the final quarter. For 3, James. Rebound, Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Outside for Sexton. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
MP, the pass to Bagley. On the wing, Whitmore. Pass to Bagley. And out of bounds. Charlotte will
Não
have
acredito
it.
que ele fez isso.
On the court.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And
Good win for you tonight, MP. You were prolific finding teammates for baskets and hitting double digits for assists. How do you like playing distributor versus leading scorer?
And supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely. We'll see you next game.
Woo! Whatever it takes to win, that's my favorite role. It's all creation anyway. You're either creating for yourself or someone else. But nights like tonight, woo, when guys are getting to their spots and knocking down shot after shot, it's mad fun dishing in the rock. And that kind of joy is contagious, Jennifer. The whole arena is smiling when I'm smiling.
Oh, well done, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, man, appreciate you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Primeira vitória
For
até
Grant
que...
Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
Consertar e publicar.
Contra todo prognóstico, meu candidato a amador do ano e feito deveres na Europa. Deixa eu ver o primeira dica.
Surprised a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
E 300. Mano, preciso muito melhorar na defesa. Acho que eu tenho um treinamento disponível. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tem exercícios disponíveis.
Let's go!
Isso aqui não muda nada não. Caraca, tá me ganhando. Bom. É. Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Isso aqui é pra eu defender. Ganhei. Ganhei.
Who's watching him? Screen coming! Shot!
Chega, né?
Your data about to be ready.
Oh, you done? You done? Let's go. Mimi, I got it. I got it. Watch the screen. Whose bag is that? I'm coming. I'm coming. I got the help outside. Perimeter. Take it on him. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, watch the pick. Step out. Step out. Step out. Oh, and one.
Só em amistoso que eu consegui.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, see? Paul don't lie around here.
Come on, box it out, man. Come on, game time, game time. I got your help. Box out, Leo, grab it. Oh, that's mine, baby.
I got it.
I got your help. Don't get pinned. Watch the pin. Shot.
Go over it. Just like that.
Ball. Stay on it.
Way to snatch it, FD.
Let's knock that in.
Out. Out.
Taking us to three.
Hey, yo, right here. Out.
Come on, ready to go. Good boy. Gonna be losing today. Watch the screen. Watch out. Get him. Hey, yo, right here. Foul.
Right here. Bust that. Come on, baby, right.
Turn up, baby.
Tá, né? Quentinhos, né? Foi tudo cedo aí.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Vamos lá. Completo objetivo qualquer. Consegui 15 pontos, 6 assistências, 6 rebotes, 2 roubos, 2 bloqueios, né? 2 desarmes. Desarme vai ser o mais difícil. Vamos lá, mensagem. MP será titular com o Wizards pela primeira vez em sua partida da noite pelos contra os... Como é que é? 76ers, alguma coisa assim, né? MP não faz o que só fazer contra os titulares. Ele está é uma besta completamente distinta. Já temos críticos, né? Esta noite é uma grande partida para o MP que já está no time titular, né? O quinteto inicial. Tem em cima grande pressão. Contra todo o prognóstico, meu candidato amador. Tá, esse aqui é dia 26. Esse aqui é 21. É só ficar me seguindo? Achei que ele tava me seguindo. Pera aí. Não tem mensagem não, né? Salve, André! Bom dia! Obrigadão pela presença, cara. Como você tá, guerreiro?
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And with where Washington is, they've come out of the gates just a little cold. Certainly not the hot start.
Olha, titular.
And their position in the rankings so far reflects that.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, MP out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just
cheguei agora, cara. Chegou agora. Tá descansando
And
bastante
so
aí.
it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Back to Maxey. That three off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Maxey on the way. George, he hangs in there and pushes in on the second chance points.
Petty points from George, finding that board, then getting two.
Pass to Sarr. Middleton looking it over to the paint from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Here's Saar. Paul George making his last shot.
Nice.
Saar gets the bucket.
This is where Saar wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And stolen by MP. And Saar gets it to go on the assist by MP.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Watford. And here's MP. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Saar, has major defensive potential.
Kicks it out to MP. Wizards passing it around. Now, Koulibaly. Pocket 6. Now here's Middleton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It's so assertive offensively. Middleton won't let anything, even the clock, throw off his rhythm.
MP against Maxey. Over MP. Maxey, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
Fica até triste sair de casa, como assim? Que chove pra caramba, que doença, fica até triste sair de casa. Que isso, cara? Eu sinceramente sou caseiro, então eu te entendo, mas se for pra trabalhar não tem escolha, né, cara?
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
We've got C.J. McCollum. George is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Bagley. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. McCain with the ball. He's guarded by McCollum. From deep,
cara, me travou ali.
The 76ers with another miss.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Magic. Pass to Koulibaly. Launches a 3. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 8. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
So Jared McCain, Richard, showed some serious promise in his rookie season until he was injured.
Yeah, it was cut short due to injury, but in those 23 games played, he averaged 15 points a game on a good shooting percentage. He's got a bright future.
Here's McCain. Following the basket by MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
MP kicks to George. Back to MP. Second shot opportunity. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. MP's got 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Drummond goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
George against Oubre. MP's strong inside.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Tem que ficar colado nele. Se ficar colado nele, eu tomo do mesmo jeito.
He is getting more comfortable out there.
On the wing, George.
Fala, filho.
Back to NP. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Oh, que isso?
The 76ers trail by 4.
Rapidão ali.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oubre. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 7 points for Kelly Oubre.
Encheu rapidão ali, viado.
And cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
MP with a screen on McCain. Cullen passes to MP. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not going to lie. I like what I've seen.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at the Wizards, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with Trendon Watford. And it's George in at the small forward.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Shots good by Middleton.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Maxey. Now George. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Here's Koulibaly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Watford passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. We hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
A three from MP. And so Washington again turning it over.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, how he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And George kicks to Maxey. Tipped away. George with the steal. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for George. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Washington leading now by 9. MV finds Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Maxey against MP. Back to George. High post, Embiid. 2 on the clock. Rebound, Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
And their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in
Hoje tem clubes, hein, galera? Essa não, hein? Hoje tem clubes.
He's ready to talk things through with them.
For
the Wizards.
A brincadeira tá estranha, hein? Para com essa brincadeira gostosa.
Team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Tô sendo cestinha do time, sem querer.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now here's Middleton. Buries the deep ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They've got MP. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Sarr in its center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Koulibaly. MP with a screen on George. Here's MP. Outside George. Sarr. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Sarr against Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Trying again. In close. Embiid gets it to fall.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Sarr going to work down low.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll
They'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
MB. Oh, great touch off the pass.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Now MP. 8 feet out. And Washington again with the bucket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
George, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Middleton. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know. You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. I feel like you were able to do that.
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You gotta go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite tone.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And so long, everyone.
Vamos lá. Ganhei, tô com 1.500. Caraca. Ah, vertical não. 4,6, hein? Menorzinho tá 4,6. E aqui é o bloqueio. O que é que eu vi? Tem que pensar o vídeo no campo de treinamento que não colocaram o MP no quinto inicial imediatamente. Que é isso? Não é pra tanto. Não é pra tanto, né, meu biquito? Vamos lá, tem uma missão fora da quadra, hein? Qual que é? O que será que é?
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Jogador, criar seu legado, complete 3 objetivos qualquer. Tá, então jogador do mês difícil, MVP das finais, campeonato da NBA, conseguir 2 milhões de fãs. Isso é difícil. Mas vamos lá. Só me veio. Ele podia ter mandado um telefonema, né, pra fazer isso, né? Mas não, ele preferiu conversar pessoalmente pra falar pra fazer isso. Vamos ver aqui. Vamos dar nos patrocínios, gente. Aqui eu preciso, ó, jogar 2 partidas. O que é jogar partidas? Esse aqui eu não sei o que é esse 0/2, não sei também. Ó, já deveria estar ganhando essas mil moedinhas, hein, cara. Pra mim faz falta, faz diferença. Eu não sei o que é esse partidos. Esse aqui parece completo, ó. Esse tá completo. Esse aqui tá completo. Só que não falou que eu ganho, né? Aqui não fala. Aqui eu ganhei FPF, firmar contrato, experiência de temporada. Só. Aqui eu preciso de 1.150.000 fãs e ter parte 10 assistências uma partida. Eu não sei o que é isso. Está no TD de basquete. Faz passes espetaculares, reparte assistências. Para firmar o contrato. Que consegue ser jogador da partida 2 vezes. Aí eu firmo o contrato. Anota triples? Nunca que eu vou anotar triples. Eu sei nem o que é isso. Consegue duplos. Eu não sei o que é duplos. Anotar 100 pontos. Consegue 3 roubos ou 3 tapões em uma partida. Aí, rapaz, é difícil. 3 roubos ou bloqueios. Assistência alley-oop. Esse é difícil. Eu não sei o que é, mas é difícil. Faz passo espetacular. Difícil. Esse aqui eu já ganhei. Já tá completo, né? Completo sem limite, já completei. Completa missões de vaciles. Tá, deixa eu procurar aqui. Merchandise. Sapatos. Nossa, tem mais patrocinador que eu não sabia. Achei que era só ali. Agora que eu tô vendo isso aqui. Nacional. Ah, é a mesma coisa. É tudo lá. Só tá dando um resumido aqui. Tá, é missão de vacilo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Isso aqui é tudo NBA, cara. Reis da cidade, ó. Cadê os vacilos? Tô vendo aqui. Reporte a linha da quadra. Eu não sei o que é isso aqui. Cara, que vacilos é isso? Tem que jogar contra o Eagles usar Alexander, né? Essa aqui é pouquinho de moeda que eu ganho só 100, ó. Então tá, vamos lá, né?
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent. This is how you get ready for one of the top teams in the league.
Blessed be positivity.
And how do you stay centered with everything happening around you? and everything happening around this game, especially in light of recent comments.
What comments, Xander?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Check it out. What do you say to that?
Nothing. Actually, dock this. When we blow them out tonight, that'll be the last word.
The MP just called his shot? Is that a guaranteed blowout?
I said what I said. I know the camera's running. We'll see who stands on business.
Química com o time. Vamos lá. Nunca a verdade preocupa-se. Nunca. Como é que é? Não sei que é molado e às vezes a verdade preocupa-se da equipe. Vai chegar sobre enfrentamento contra o Washington. É de esperar ganhar contra a equipe assim. Temos conseguido, sem desculpas. Me alucina que cada vez que alguém mete a cara na MP, o cara chega e diga nada. E hoje meteu 80 pontos, todos os amigos, não entendi isso. Vai chegar sobre o treinamento contra o Warriors, esperar contra a equipe assim, sem desculpa, a mesma coisa. Tem mais alguma coisa? Então vamos lá, é jogo contra o Oklahoma City contra o Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Contra o capa do NBA 26, hein?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. George out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh my goodness, this was one I had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect
Vamos lá, sem a capa, sem a
such a
capa.
high bar, not just for
Por isso que você
himself,
acaba.
but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these
Fiz errado.
Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Sar. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game.
Eu fiz falta.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
That puts him in the lead.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Coulibaly finds MP. Sar passes to MP. SGA with a steal. Well,
Era pra... Mano, eu apertei pra mandar cesta, não foi pra fazer falta, velho. O cara mandou um passe errado ainda, né? Ele não quebrou. Você substituiu ele. Nossa, 20-32. Essa vai ser difícil.
The Wizards trail by 12. On the court right now for the Wizards. Keyshawn George is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's MP. And it's McCollum at the 2-guard position. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. That one's good for 2.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McCollum, pass to MP. Now here's George. Washington moving the ball around. MP finds Coulibaly. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Coulibaly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP against Mitchell. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. It's Bagley, high post, working on Williams. And that one's good. Bagley.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Coulibaly against Williams. Outside Mitchell. He shoots. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Wizards trail by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A minute and a half left to play in the half. Yeah, that
Mas aí fica difícil.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Sarge checked in for Washington. Chris Middleton comes in for McCollum. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
Yeah, I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet. Talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I mean, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. From the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. SGA's got 8.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Middleton. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Também tô ativado, Gigatrix. Também tô.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP.
Ixi, mas tu.
Strong finish, SGA.
Certo. Você teleportou, você não correu, não. Poxa.
Star with the basket.
Você teleportou, você não correu, não, meu amigo.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
SGA against MP. From deep, SGA. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Wizards trail by 4. MP finds Coulibaly. Here's George. To the paint. Here's MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 14 points for him.
There's so
Cara,
many
esse
ways
cara é
Shai
muita apelação,
Gilgeous-Alexander
esse Gilgeous-Alexander.
this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Middleton with it. Watched by Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, B.A., is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for George. Both free throws good from Middleton. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about
Pô, cara, o Home Green tá quebrando eu ali com o Alexander, velho.
player development and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young. They're united.
Eu ia fazer uma coisa, e aí?
and it could be the first
Ah, não, mentira.
Oklahoma
Mentira que eu
City
perdi
leading by
essa.
4. Pass to Wallace from deep. Sinks it from distance.
Tá maluco?
Wallace has got his second basket on the
O
night.
time do Oklahoma é sinistro.
SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Now Middleton. Screen by MP. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. The shot comes
Mentira,
out.
maluco.
Good
Não é
work
possível,
defensively by
não.
Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Caraca, onde que isso foi falta? Ah, foi do Coulibaly.
And the Wizards last
Tem
season
que ficar no banco.
worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. And then for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Whitmore comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for MP.
Tô deixando o banco para esfriar a mente.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young
Então,
man's
tinha
work
ativado?
ethic. He is a gym rat
Pode ativar
who's
duas vezes.
always looking for ways to improve.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
McCollum's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. There's the triple. McCollum pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Middleton with a screen on Mitchell. Up top, Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 3 to shoot. Will it go? Shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 10.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City.
Alexander tá quebrando o nosso time.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this.
Deixa eu simular para jogar isso logo. Vou focar em... Vou focar na assistência. Não.
Now MP. Screen by MP. Middleton fires. MP. Great timing on the tip.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead, and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. No good from 3. Wizards trail by 11. Now MP. Work in the interior. MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
MP against SGA. MP with the block. Now Koulibaly. Oh, he leaves no question.
Not messing around as he got close to the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The 3 is in.
Oh, this team needed that bucket, and Koulibaly right there to make it happen.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now SGA. Hartenstein. And the one-handed slam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt. Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Oh, it doesn't go. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Koulibaly, watched by Wallace, and the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury.
E o cara se machucou.
He's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
O cara se machucou. Diminuímos ponto pra caramba, falta 54 segundos e o cara se machucou. É o Sar?
The Wizards making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Ela saiu? Nossa. Boa.
Outside George. Now MP. To take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Segundos.
SGA deciding where to go with it. And again, another missed shot. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. Get the first one to
que tinha que ser para fazer a sofrer falta? Sou horrível nisso.
SGA against Bagley. Oh, buddy!
Nossa, 13 segundos para virar esse jogo. 13 segundos. Fui draftado pelo Denver Nuggets. Que isso, Jota? Caraca, 13 segundos, virada dos caras. Nossa, agora quebrou. Eu tava começando a achar que só o Washington que estava disponível, porque as duas vezes que eu joguei isso aqui, duas equipes diferentes, eu sempre caí no Washington, mas dessa vez o jogo acompanhei a história. E vou manter. Vou deixar sair, porque 13 segundos, que pura emoção. Vambora. Agora é tudo ou nada, todo mundo de pé.
Here's MP. Jams it home.
Bora.
Playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing and taking advantage of that.
Caraca, que jogo difícil, cara.
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Já por 20 pontos não dá, pô.
To Jennifer Quintana.
double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
I don't care. I'll get down in the mud if I got to. Anything for the win, Jennifer. But when you're dropping off dimes like I was tonight, woo, that's clean. That's real clean, you feel me? And I like to play a clean game, so yeah, I guess that was pretty satisfying now that I think about it.
Satisfying to watch, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
É isso. Tá doido, mano. Que jogo difícil do caramba. Ainda mais que eu tô fraquinho ainda. Opa.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
Cara. Essa sala está cheia de agressividade. Vamos responder. Se questiona. Vamos responder aqui.
That's a room full of professionals in there. Room full of dogs. We win as a team, we lose as a team. You call us out, question our hearts, we're gonna respond as a team. We did that tonight.
All right, thank you.
MP, respond to me. MP,
Love to get a quote of it.
Tá. Habilidades Ghost. Tá, vamos lá, gente. Deixa eu ver aqui. 1134. Tá pouco agora, tá? Essas moedinhas eram muito no começo, mas agora. Eu preciso melhorar minha agilidade, mano. Já fiz 100 pontos de cada de 3. Boa. Boa. Tá ótimo. Signiante. O que eu vim aqui? Tá no máximo agora os corridos sem balão. Tentar superar um bloqueio, o jogador penetra com mais eficácia entre vários jogadores. Ah. Isso aqui. O que quer dizer isso aqui? Eu não sei o que quer dizer isso aqui. Cada modo de jogo contribui da maneira distinta a desbloquear as recompensas tal, como pode se ver na tabela seguinte. O progresso sigue em consideração de % de partida que termine com uma nota de companheiro A menos ou superior. Tá, né? Tá demorado. Atualização necessária ao âmbito principal para atualizar e apagar essa mensagem. Agora que eu tô vendo isso ali, velho. Domínio e a defesa. Aqui é velocidade, agilidade vertical, é só da força e velocidade. Não quero isso não. Deixa eu ver o que eu quero aqui. Isso aqui é bom. Isso aqui é bom. Então é isso. É isso, vou encerrando aqui, já vou até aproveitar e atualizar. Odeio quando o MP promete coisas tão difíceis que é jogar a partida e já fala em quadro como a imprensa. Bom, Shai, e agora pensa dizer dos Wizards? Eu não sei cada vez que alguém menos. Parece que foi um dia. Isso aqui já foi antes. Acabei de ver isso, pô. O que é? Opa. Ué. Não entendi. Abriu meu celular do nada. O ganhador leva a glória. Tá bom. E até o ginásio Gatorade. Firmar contrato. Vamos lá. Cadê aqui? Firmei o contrato? Cadê o firmei o contrato? Ah, não preciso fazer nada, só já firma, né? Eu firmei contrato com quem? Ah, com Converse. Aí lidera a sua equipe em pontos da partida, lidera a sua equipe em rebotes, lidera a sua equipe em assistência. Esse é difícil, hein? Aí o outro que eu posso firmar é esse aqui, né? Não, já firmei. Cadê o outro que pôde firmar? É esse aqui? Ou já firmou? Já firmou, né? Acho que já firmou. Tá, eu tenho quantos de fãs? Tá, então é isso. Acabou. Bem, gente, valeu, obrigado por hoje. Fiquem com Deus e até mais tarde com clubes, hein? Valeu, gente. Valeu, Joacão, valeu, André. Obrigadão, hein? Tchau, tchau.